Hi, everyone. A little bit different of an intro for a second. I just wanted to kind of jump on here and give a shout out to one of my friends, his son. We went to a card show recently, and he sold some of his cards as he's getting into football, some of his Pokemon cards, and he got his first hobby box. And so far, the hobby box that he got as a collective was the best one that we've seen out of my friend and I. You can see here, this is just an image of some of the hits that he had. He had four cards numbered to 50 or less. One was the Riley Leonard auto to 50. Then he also had a Benjamin Morris to 10 on the die cut, as well as some of the other autos. He had the base rookie O'Marion Hampton, Keon Coleman, second year, and then Brian Urlacher auto, which was super cool. He's a Bears fan. So overall, I just wanted to give him a quick shout out because this was really cool to watch. I actually watched him open this box. All right, now we're going to jump over to video of us opening our second hobby box of Score 2025. All right, welcome back, everyone. We were able to get our hands on another Score 2025 hobby box. So same thing as last time, find 4 autographs per box on average. So let me go ahead, and I got a box opener this time. To make it a little bit easier. Let's open that up. And let's take a look at what we have for today. So you can see here is our Score checklist. We have quite a few things numbered between 100, a few things numbered to 1, 25, 50. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. So let me crack this open. Pop that down, and I'll move that out of the way. And let's start off with our first pack here. And let's take a look at what we have. All right, so off the top, we will have our rookies and inserts, followed by our base. So we have a Jalen Walker here. We have a Terrence Ferguson. We have an Ashton Jeanty base, a Jack Sawyer, Will Campbell, and then here's our inserts. We have a Men of Canton, Terrell Owens, a Michael Penix on the Emerged, a Tyler Warren on the Draft, and then here is our checkered. You can see the checkerboard right here, Vince Young. And then here is our base. We have Jalen Waddle, Michael Vick, Micah Parsons, Zay Flowers, Malik Neighbors, Vinny Testaverde, Will Anderson Jr., Jahmyr Gibbs, Lamar Jackson, and Drake London. So not too bad. We're hoping to see some pretty good autos out of here. We also have, there's some numbered cards that you can get. It'd be awesome to get some of those new rookies. There's also NIL autos. So pretty big names in there. I think the biggest auto right now is actually the Arch Manning NIL. So let's take a look at our pack number 2 here. Just to kind of recap, we do have 10 packs here with 20 cards per pack. So off the top, our base is Cameron Williams, base rookie, Mason Taylor, base rookie, Kyle Monunga. We have Jedi Barron. We have a Colson Loveland. And then here's some of our inserts. We have a Josh Allen on the franchise. We have it looks like have a numbered card behind there. So we have a Men of Canton, Tim Brown here. And then let's see. So it is a rookie tight end. We have a numbered Tyler Warren. Looks like that is 54 out of 100. It's a pretty cool card. Tyler Warren was great in college. Hoping to see that in the NFL as well. So then we have a Chris Long on the base, Hunter Henry, Trey Hendrickson, Travis Kelce, Jordan Mailata, Terrell Suggs, Quinyon Mitchell, Rashee Rice, Jonnu Smith, Aiden Hutchinson, Roquan Smith, and Sam Laporta on the base. So that Tyler Warren, that's pretty cool, out of 100. Go to our next pack. This is pack number 3 here. I cannot get these packs to open. Great, right there. So we have for our base rookies, we have Elijah Arroyo, Siobhan Ravel Jr., Kenneth Grant, Quinn Ewers, Teteroa McMillan. And it looks like we have Julian Sayin on the NIL Next Era autograph. That's pretty sweet. I haven't seen any of these NILs. First time pulling that. We're going to set that up here off to the side. We have a Jalen Milroe on the draft, a TJ Watt on the franchise, and then we do have, it looks like behind this, a numbered card. Looks like Tank Bigsby out of 20. Tank Bigsby out of 20. It's a pretty good card right there. Tank Bigsby had some flashes last year. Was looking pretty good in the opportunities that he did get. We have Chuba Hubbard, Ken Houston, Rico Dowdle, Justin Fields, and he's in a Jets jersey, which is pretty cool. Did not know that they have players that moved to different teams in the uniforms already. Caleb Williams, Geno Stone, Javon Dexter Sr., Dave Krieg, Tucker Kraft, and Budda Baker on the base. So that NIL deal, NIL auto right here, that is a pretty cool card. We are going to sleeve that one up. And I need to grab some top loaders because I thought I already had those set out. Apparently I do not, so one moment here. You all will probably see it cut to once I have these opened and ready to go. All right, so now we can put this in our top loader. We got a Julian Sayin on the NIL. So our first auto so far, we're gonna put that off to the side over here. And I'm gonna throw these numbered cards in these as well. So we got Tank Bigsby to 20. And then our Tyler Warren out of 100 here. Let me grab a few more top loaders here. So in the comments, let me know if anyone has opened these Score hobby boxes. I know Score is normally not one that is super sought after, but you know, I've seen some great things this year, I've heard, and I've had some pretty cool luck with opening these. Seen some good numbered cards, a few autos. In my last video, I got a autograph of Jordan Addison that was pretty low numbered. So awesome. So let's take a look here. We have our, so far, that Julian Sayin auto. We have our 2 numbered cards, and let's jump into this next pack. We have, this is pack number 4 of 10. So we can see here we have a Torrey Horton base rookie, Gunnar Helm base, Dylan Gabriel, Ollie Gordon, Trevor Etienne, and then we have a Hot Rookies Omarion Hampton. It's cool. Cool insert there. We have a Malik Neighbors on the Emerged. Seeing him in that second year without that rookie. We have a one of these like checkered kind of variants or type of thing for Armand Membu on the rookie. And then our base, we have Riley Moss, Dontavian Wicks, Devin Singletary, Mike Allstott, Tank Dell, Anthony Richardson, Mark Andrews, Vita Vea, Nick Chubb, Zacchaeus, AJ Brown, and Ozzie Newsome. All right, so we have 5 packs left. This is our 5th pack to open right here. Let's take a look at what we have on this pack. So off the top, we can see it looks like there might be a numbered card there. We have a Kyle McCord base, a Shedeur Sanders base. First time seeing Shedeur out of this box. I've opened one other one and didn't get any Shadors. Matthew Golden, James Pierce Jr., Antoine Wells Jr., and then we have a Trey McBride auto. So a base Trey McBride auto. It's pretty unique signature there. We'll set that off to the side and sleeve that in just a second. We have Matthew Stafford. We have a Jalen Milroe on the draft. And then we do have, it looks like a numbered card behind here. It looks like it is Khalil Mack out of 250. And then we also had the franchise TJ Watt. So I am a Chargers fan. I think that is awesome. Getting the Chargers that's numbered. We'll set that off to the side to sleeve afterwards as well. Looks like we have some base. Zach Ertz, James Cook, Marshawn Lattimore, Tyreek Hill, Alex Anzalone, Kamani Vidal, Tyler Boyd, and Joe Horn. So some pretty good ones there. I'm going to just put a penny sleeve on this Khalil Mack, and then let's sleeve up our Trey McBride auto here and throw a top loader there for it. So pretty cool base signature from the vets. I do like that, Score has done a pretty good job this year in 2025 of having and including veterans, some pretty good veteran names in their autos. So far we've gotten 2 autos. We're halfway through the box. We've gotten a few numbered cards. Let's take a look at our 6th pack here. Let's see if it looks like, I'm not seeing anything that looks numbered yet, but let's take a look. We have our Trey Amos, Tez Johnson, Luther Burden, Travion Henderson, and it does look like we actually have a Mystery Rookies Redemption here. So congratulations. Score, congratulations. You have received a redemption card for a 2025 Mystery Rookie. This card is good for 1 card of a player in the 2025 rookie class. Okay, so first time seeing that. We got a Mystery Redemption, Mystery Rookie number 4. We'll set that off to the side. That's pretty cool. We do have our Marvin Harrison insert here, the franchise. We have a hot rookie of Shador Sanders, followed by a draft Shador Sanders. So last time didn't get a single Shador Sanders. This time we've gotten 3 so far, all, inserts, base inserts. We have a Warren Moon on the checkered. We have Chris Olave, Isaac Guerrero, Peyton Wilson, Vince Ferragamo, Chop Robinson, Frankie Louvu, Dalton Hillard, Darnell Mooney, Jalen McMillan, and Brock Bowers on the base. Man, 2024 Brock Bowers was so fun to chase after. It's so many good cards. All right, on to our next pack here. So we've gotten 2 of our autos. We have about 4 packs left, including this one. Looks like there might not be anything, maybe. We have Jalen Royals, RJ Harvey, Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons, Jake Brenningstool on our base rookies there. We have a Dwight Freeney, Men of Canton right here. We have another Omarion Hampton on the hot rookies. And then we have our kind of that checker border Daniil Hunter. And then for our base, Rondé Barber, Kobe Bryant, Grady Jarrett, Kamante Turpin, Javarius Ward, Chris Godwin, Quentin Johnston, Audric Estime, Joe Thomas, Patrick Mahomes, Daniil Hunter again, and Jalen Hurts. So I'm hoping to see some more numbered cards and 2 other autos. I don't know if that mystery rookie redemption counts as one of our autos or anything like that, but we shall see. We got this pack and 2 more to go. So Josh Connerly, Trey Harris, JT Tumalau, Nick Scorton, Elijah Badger, and then we do have an Ollie Gordon auto. Ollie Gordon that's a really cool auto, the OG. Okay, so we have an Ollie Gordon auto on the base rookie. We have, it looks like a number card back there, but a Jimmy Johnson for the Men of Canton. A Harrison Smith on the franchise. Let's see, we do have a Tony Dorsett numbered to 250. That's pretty cool. Another numbered card there. Then we have Trey Tucker, Joe Burrow, Xavier McKinney, Isaiah Likely, Josie Jewell, Josh Jacobs, Amari Cooper, Denzel Ward, Eli Manning, Roshan Johnson, and Saquon Barkley on the base. So let me go ahead and sleeve up that Ollie Gordon base rookie auto. I'm excited to see what he does in the NFL. He had, kind of a unique college career where his, not last year, but the year before had a really, really good year. And then last year just did not live up to the same expectation. So kind of excited to see what he does with Miami. I'm going to set him off to the side. And now we are down to our last 2 packs here. Let's see if we can get a low numbered card or something like that. It's not looking like there's anything numbered here. Abdul Carter, Kyle Williams, Andrew Makuba, Jalen Knoll, Riley Leonard on the base rookies. Looks like we have a Malik Neighbors on the emerged, a Marvin Harrison on the franchise, and then we have a Mike Allstott on the kind of that checkered. And here are our base. We have J.J. McCarthy, Billy Sims, Jimmy Smith, Xavier Legette, James Conner, Terry McLaurin, Mark Gastineau, Wan'Dale Robinson, Drake May, John Elway, Aaron Jones, and Aiden O'Connell. Man, last year for 2024 boxes, that would have been awesome to see a Drake May and J.J. McCarthy in the same pack like that. All right, so let's see. We are down to our last pack here. So, hoping to see one more auto, maybe another numbered card here. Kind of hoping that Mystery Redemption doesn't count as our auto, but let's see. We got a Will Johnson, Dylan Sampson, Benjamin Morrison. We got a Jackson Dart on the base. The first time seeing that base Jackson Dart. I have no idea how to say that name right there. And then we have an Xavier Watts base rookie auto. Okay. For the Falcons. Coming from Notre Dame, we have an Abdul Carter on the draft. We have a Jalen Carter on the franchise. And then a Chris Olave on that checker pattern. And then to finish out the pack in the box, we have Ramondre Stevenson, Trent Dilfer, Joe Cribbs, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Chase Brown, Chris Jones, George Kittle, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, Jamar Chase, and Jaleel McLaughlin on the base. So I'm going to sleeve up this auto. And I'm going to top load this one here. So just to do a little bit of a recap here, we did have, let me grab all of our autos real quick. So we got 3 base autos. We had Ollie Gordon, Xavier Watts, both base rookies. Then we had Trey McBride on the base vet. And then we had our NIL Julian Sayin auto. So no numbered autos this time. We did also get a score redemption. And then for numbered cards, we have this to 250 Tony Dorsett, to 250 Khalil Mack, out of 100 Tyler Warren, and out of 20 Tank Bigsby. So some pretty good cards overall. That will wrap up our second box of Score Hobby that we've gotten in 2025. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.